This is the first time I've said this, and for those hotel workers and people that get tips, you're going to be very happy, because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips, people making tips.
Both the Trump campaign and the Harris campaign now support exempting taxes for tips, a move that would cost the country billions of dollars in tax revenue and further widen the deficit. Back in June, former President Donald Trump announced his support for ending taxes on tips. Notably, he announced the proposal in Nevada, which is a service-heavy battleground state that Trump is hoping to win. Then, recently in Las Vegas, Harris adopted a similar stance. She coupled the position with raising the minimum wage.
And it is my promise to everyone here, when I am president, we will continue our fight for working families of America, including to raise the minimum wage and eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
But such a change would have a noteworthy effect on tax revenue, and any proposal would have to be passed by Congress and signed into law by the president. Obviously, the actual revenue effects would come down to the nuts and bolts of both Trump and Harris's plans. There have already been some lawmakers who have made similar proposals. Senator Ted Cruz introduced a bill that would create a 100% above-the-line deduction for cash tip income, although tips would still remain taxable under the payroll tax. Representatives Thomas Massie and Matt Gaetz introduced similar legislation that would exempt tips from both income and payroll taxes. The Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget predicts that the Harris plan, from what is known about it, could increase deficits by $100 billion to $200 billion over 10 years. Though it wouldn't matter to a big group of tipped workers who already don't make enough in tips to have to worry about being taxed. On the political front, the Trump campaign immediately accused Kamala of copying the former president. The campaign even nicknamed her Copycat Kamala for the policy pivot. Trump campaign communications director Stephen Chung said, quote, "Copycat Kamala is a dishonest, fraudulent failure. She wouldn't sit down and answer questions about why she stole President Trump's no tax on tips proposal."